Good afternoon, everybody.
Hi, hello. We have a whole another episode. This is episode 5.
The Big Five.
The Big Five.
Did you think we were going to make it this far?
I have very little hope in between the two of us.
I didn't. You're a shitty friend. I fully thought we were going to continue this, so thank you. I appreciate it for having faith in who and what we are.
You have little
that's
faith.
fine. That's fine. That's fine.
But we're here together, and we have a very, 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 very special guest today. Mm-hmm. Actually, our first guest.
First guest of the podcast.
Mm-hmm.
First, not our last. She will be back again.
Hopefully. If she doesn't fuck it up.
Oh, she's going to fuck it up.
Oh, I'm going to fuck it. I do that all
I think she's a little nervous.
Yeah, I know.
But
she'll warm up to
I
it.
would like to make a warm welcome to Nicole.
Oh, you shouldn't have said the last name.
I know. I was gonna say,
Nicole.
We call her Nikki M.
Nikki M. Yes.
VJ Nikki M. Coming
Yeah.
into the cut.
WLGZ.
Spring break.
This is Spring Break 2009.
Yeah. Nicole, welcome to our podcast.
I'm actually very excited to be here.
That's good. Yes.
I'm really happy that you guys invited me as the first guest.
Just talk
That's
about
really
like how
nice.
honored you are.
Yes.
And how funny you are.
No, but like
great
no,
this
literally, I'm
is.
actually
It's okay, you
very
can
How
like
big
gas
of a
us up.
fan you
I
are.
already gassed him
Ba-dum,
up,
ba-dum,
so I'm not
you
gonna
know.
like do it.
I'm
I'm not gonna do it live, but I you know.
Mm-hmm.
I have a rep to protect, so.
What? Went down the
No,
toilet.
wait, that yeah.
Went down the toilet.
So,
True.
yeah. We got that out of the way. We'll talk to Nicole a little bit later. I want to talk about
Later.
later. She will be on the
Better
show.
sit here silently for a minute.
Yeah, sit here silently for a minute.
I'm down.
I want to give a thank out to our sponsors. So last week we gave a shout out to the Bronskis. I got an email, and they
So many people showed up.
They didn't have any of our viewers because they're too lazy to leave. And that's not an insult to our viewers, but none of them left. That's okay. Bronskis, I'm glad that you sold off all of your extra stuff that you're trying to get rid
Old,
of.
dusty items.
Old dusty items.
Little old dusty.
Yeah. But
That's what they call me.
Papa Dusty.
They
Papa
call me
Dusty.
Old Dusty. They call me Old Dusty ML.
but we have
There's nothing like
we have
old
another
Papa
sponsor this
Dusty.
week because we have another constant listener.
Mm-hmm.
And Maggie, Nicole, I don't know if you guys ever carry around too much metal. You guys have too much metal around you?
I've always been one to like. I've always wanted to kind of like scrap metal.
Really?
What's your take on like scrapping metal?
See,
They call her Nikki Scrap Metal.
Yeah,
They
they
call
call me
her-
they call me scraps.
I call you scraps. See, the most metal
It's leftover shit.
I have a lot of metal around my waist. I got my belt buckle. I got my keys. I'm not going to scrap my phone, but if you have too much scrap metal, there's
What do you do?
What do you do?
there's a new place
Yeah.
to go get it done.
What's it called?
What is it called, Nicole?
Papa's Scrap Metal Yard.
Papa Scrap Metal Yard.
Yeah.
Ooh.
You
Is
can
it-
actually meet Papa when you go there.
who is this Papa?
No.
What does he scrap?
You've never heard of Papa? That's
No,
insane.
this
to
is
me.
new. This is new
Yeah,
to
it's
me.
Yeah.
No, that's like really crazy.
It's like
He's-
Bubba. He's
yeah.
like he's world renowned.
Yeah.
Everyone
He's
knows
an
him.
old
Like, if you're
Italian
from that
scrap metal
town,
lord, and I
he's a
mean,
good guy. He has lots of jokes.
What kind of stuff does he take? Will
I
he
mean, just-
take my extra keys that I don't need anymore?
I mean, depending on how up to date the metal is.
it's copper. I don't think copper ever goes
Oh,
out of style.
I mean, I know some people, so I can probably get you some money.
He has a
but-
very old dog named Buster.
Oh, Buster the.
You can visit Buster. One of your best trips when you go there. You
Mm-hmm.
pet him. Mangy little fucker. He's blind in one eye. Cuter than a button.
I have an excessive amount of zinc laying around the house. So what is Papa going to give me for my zinc?
Oh, you got to talk to Papa directly.
How do I?
You got to shoot the shit, you know?
You have to shoot him a text.
Does he have a phone number?
Papa don't
Yes.
text.
What's his phone number?
It's 555.
Big Papa don't text.
He does,
555. What is he? What is he in
How
a
do you
Hollywood
know that? Did
movie?
he send you a dick pic?
honey.
Oh my God. Did
I
you just
always
wink at
get
me? Did you? What is it? The winker.
Did I just do a wink to you?
You just threw a
Hold on.
wink out at
Tell-
me.
tell-
Hold on, let me catch
Are we
it.
about to do a diabolical like?
No, I got to get rid of the zinc. I quit fucking around for a second.
the
Tell
thing, here's the thing.
what's Papa's
You
number.
have to get in, like. I can hook you up with Papa, but
It's 555
yeah, it's 555.
752
Yeah, 312.
6554.
Yeah.
What area code is 555? Was this Los
Nothing.
Angeles in a Hollywood
Yeah,
studio?
It's in every movie you've ever seen. All right, enough. All right.
Okay, listen.
Don't.
Pop a scrap metal. Get
Don't
down
tell
there.
me-
Turn in your zinc. Turn in your aluminum. He will turn that into cash. And at this holiday season, we got to
Yeah.
make some money off of it.
It's like a pawn shop, but.
Okay,
with
hold on. Papa
scrap.
pays by the word, so we're not giving him any more of that. All right. Thank you, Papa. We're done. Our main sponsor, ProLife Technologies.
Talked about it last week.
Oh,
It will pro your life.
Yeah.
yes.
It's a great thing. It's many different flavors and or colors.
It didn't pro my life, to be honest.
Well, you haven't used ProLife
I
Technologies.
have.
No, she started last week.
I started last
Oh,
week.
you did. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're using the shakes.
Yeah, and honestly, it just made me bloated.
You can't. Can we cut this for a second? You can't fucking say that about ProLife Technologies.
money.
They're paying us fucking money.
It's 25 cents a word. What the fuck is wrong with you? Seriously.
Would you fucking?
It made me bloated. So
Oh,
Great.
why the fuck did you invite her on here? She's gonna fucking knock
You
ProLife.
invited her. You're the one that wanted to
I'm
get
sorry, but it made
Okay.
me have the shits. I'm sorry.
Okay, all right. Anyway, back to the show. Everything's good.
Hold on,
Hi, my
no,
name
I-
is
I-
Maggie.
It made me
This
have
is
the
Shawn.
shits.
This is Nikki, stop.
I need to say what the one ProLife thing is. It's real quick. All right.
More like
So-
prolapse because my fucking asshole fell out of my.
Just stop.
I'm so fucking embarrassed right now.
Seriously.
Do you know these
what do we
fucking
do? We're
people?
gonna have to give them their money back.
These people paid us $35 fucking to tell us.
Oh my god! I'm
What
sorry.
what their new thing is.
I should. I'll
damn
I'll
it,
push my
Nikki.
asshole back in. I'm so sorry.
So
Get her out of here.
let me get this out of the
Security.
way.
Who am I? Who am I? Fuck.
I don't know about you, but I get very sweaty sometimes. And ProLife Technologies has a new.
Anti-sweat.
Okay, you know the smartwatches. They have this new smartwatch technology called Street Smarts
Right.
that it monitors your endocrine system, and you can actually, through the vibrations of
Your asshole.
no.
Okay.
Oh.
Through your Street Smart Watch, monitor your endocrine system to monitor your sweat precipitation, and you can actually boost it up or turn it down depending on how sweaty you want to be. Because there's some times that, hey, I'm at the gym, I'm working out. If I'm looking really sweaty, it looks like I'm really going.
Yeah.
But there's sometimes
Exertion.
There's sometimes I get really nervous.
Good word.
Thank you.
Exertion, yeah, exactly. There's sometimes, hey, I just had an interview the other day for Little Caesars, and I was so nervous. You have no idea. Do you ever have an interview and you were so nervous and you're sweating, and it's just bad?
Yeah,
Maggie,
I want this
no.
job. I
You
need this
can
job.
monitor your
What's your
sweat.
favorite pie? What's your favorite kind of pie?
Ew.
At
Pie.
Little Caesars, I love them all because I'm getting a job at Little Caesars.
I mean, like all pies. Like, what's your favorite pie of all
I
pies?
love their deep dish pizza.
No, I think she's asking like pies and like general.
Like key lime pie, chocolate
Ew,
cream
you
pie.
like pies?
I love pie.
I gotta-
I love pie more than cake.
That's disgusting to me.
Ew.
I hate pie.
What is wrong with you? Really?
I think the word pie is repulsive to me.
Why? It's like mathematical. It's
No.
beautiful. It's like, oh my god.
Mathematical.
My
3.14.
favorite pie is pizza pie. First of all, second favorite pie is chocolate cream pie because I'm fucking fat. I have a double chin and I love.
Maggie,
chocolate cream pies.
You're beautiful.
I think so too.
So, anyways, ProLife Technologies. If you're deep into a pie and you don't want to look sweaty eating a pie, you can monitor that. Street Smart Technologies, wristwatch. Get that
Go out.
next
get it,
next
buy it.
Christmas gift. Yes, do that.
Christmas is coming up.
The next 5 minutes is only $39.99 for the first 4 months, but it's only within the 5 minutes, right?
Less than $1 a day.
Yeah.
Less than yeah, you can even feed a children in South America with that.
Feed a children. Yeah, you can feed a children.
So,
a
anyways,
child.
we got a great show coming up for you. We got a lot of great topics that we're gonna hit on. We're boozing it up. We're having a fun time. We're gonna go.
Okay.
Here we go. Hopefully, I get that job because this is not paying any money for me.
Shawn, I would hire you.
I would hire you too.
Hire me. For
You're a
what,
very
though?
charismatic person.
You are.
He really is.
Do you hear that, Little Caesars? I'm charismatic.
Did you just?
And
wink
he's
it?
got a great. He's got. That was good.
I just winked at the camera. I'm a winker.
And you have a good jawline. Props. You don't have a lot going for you, but
Don't
your
bring
voice
up his
is
jawline and not bring up my jawline.
Bitch.
I
You
eat
said
a
you
lot
got-
of fibrous
you got
foods.
fat.
That's why my jawline is so good.
I did. I got in a relationship and I got fat.
Yeah, you're happy,
When
so
you
you don't
fall
have
in
that.
love, all you do is just sit and eat. You don't do anything
wish.
else. That's all
I
you
wi-
do. You know when somebody gets fat, they're seeing somebody. You're like, oh, you're chubby now. How is your relationship? And you're like, it's great.
Yeah.
Oh, I wish.
Yeah, that's what happens.
I just want to die. So
Is it when do you ever see two fat couples and you're just like, oh, I know this two are in love?
Yes, but have
Yeah.
you ever seen a really fat all right, people
All
are gonna
right.
think about this, but like a really fat woman always like with a skinny dude.
I
That happens
find
all the
it-
time. Go visit Dansville. Go to the
Well,
Tops.
I'm here. So.
You go to Tops Dansville, you'll find like a skinny dude.
No.
banging a straight fat
I've
chick.
always said this. You can be a really, really, really unattractive girl, right?
Mm-hmm.
Somebody
will want to
will
stick their
fuck
dick
you.
in you.
Yeah,
For sure.
like, but with guys, it's kind of. I kind of feel bad.
We touched on this.
Sean,
Remember-
how do you feel? I'm just
we
kidding.
were talking about porn. Remember we were talking
about
porn?
skinny girls fucking fat guys?
No, skinny guys fucking fat girls.
It depends what time it is at the bar and how much I've had to drink.
Yeah, no, I think Sean.
Big is beautiful.
I've gone into all waistlines.
Yeah, Sean. I feel like Sean. You have.
declined.
Yeah,
in
no,
his-
Sean. I feel like you have like dove into the pool.
Don't be
of
shy.
them.
I mean, tell her the truth. Don't be shy.
Yeah.
Listen,
honest.
all gifts are great gifts, and it doesn't matter how big the packaging is. That's how I see it. So
Pussy's pussy.
no, because it might be attached to a crazy brain.
Yeah, but you don't gotta like go out with it all the time. You could just get it in. you
Yeah.
know, stuff
Just
that
like-
shell
like,
and take
you
a
know,
walk.
Come on her back or something.
Yeah.
You're a sick bitch.
Well, you know.
All right.
I don't know.
So we have a few topics.
Yeah. What do
Today.
we got on our topic list today, Maggie? What's the first thing we have up?
ASMR, which I'm not sure exactly what that is.
I don't know what that is
Nick,
either.
if you can
Nicole wrote this
All right,
topic
no, the
down.
ASMR. Like,
Yeah, please explain to us. We'll shut
Elaborate.
up.
Okay,
Yeah.
so what ASMR is that it's like something that's really close to a microphone, and it can be anything to like just like the touch of like the like
The
doing
sounds.
anything like this, or to like the chewing of food.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm obsessed with it.
Wait, so you're like hearing people chew
Yep.
in your
like,
in your ear?
no, so they have a microphone up to like where like it's in real life. I cannot ever like the thought of people chewing like I want to like dead out.
Yeah.
And
Hold on,
I want to like kill myself.
Pat's playing something real quick. What is this? Is this some guy scratching?
This is actually live.
ASMR.
Live.
What is ASMR? What is the acronym of it? What does it stand for? What is ASMR though? Like, what is the
telling
acronym? What does it stand for? I don't.
You know what sounds really turns me on? I love the sound of macaroni and cheese.
Ew.
It sounds so wet.
it
Because you
sounds
know, yeah, no, because it sounds like a
sticky.
pussy, and like that's what you're
Yes.
doing.
Oh, when you got that mac and cheese pussy, you know you're
Ew.
eating good in the neighborhood.
No, but see, this is
that's so
ASMR.
gross.
Like
Hold on.
All right, I wanted to touch on this, and I'm not fucking joking. Like, I will tell you the truth about how I feel about certain things. I have a favorite word and I have a least favorite word. Okay,
your
my
favorite word,
favorite word is crunch.
which is so weird. Why is it your favorite word?
I think I don't.
Because
Crunch.
is it the action of?
Yeah, like, because when I think, like, if I order, like, on a menu, like, it'll be, like, a crispy, crunchy, and
And
I'm
if
like, oh,
you-
my God, I want that. Like, I love the word crunch. Like, I like to hear something like crumble or crush or, like, I like the sound because I
That's
like the
weirdly
noise.
ASMR though.
Yeah, and it is. That's why we're touching on it. Like, I like the word crunch. My least favorite word in the world.
Don't tell me moist, because moist is not a bad word. Come
No,
on.
it's not. It's not moist.
No.
It's not moist.
Okay, good.
Everybody hates the word moist.
I don't hate it. I don't hate it at all.
It doesn't bug me.
Do you want to know what it is?
What's your least favorite?
Drawer.
Drawer.
Like a drawer.
Yeah, I agree.
It's spelled drawer,
drawer, but with drawer.
but like drawer. Like there's like a lot. I feel like there's like I hate that word drawer. Like oh, it's over there in the drawer.
Drawer.
Like, it sounds like time slowed down. Okay. It sounds like time when half speed. Okay. It drives drawer.
It sounds super slow.
Yeah, like and it takes a lot of effort. Like it's over there in the drawer. Like what? Is something melting? It's just a weird. I hate the word drawer.
Shawn, what is your least favorite word?
I like all the words.
No,
because as long as somebody's talking to me, I'm happy.
No, wait. Oh my god.
Because I'm usually
pussy.
very
There's not
lonely.
a word like drawer doesn't.
There's more ASM.
Is she gonna eat the pickle? She's gonna eat a pickle.
You know this video?
We're watching a woman eat a pickle right
Yeah,
now.
I love.
It probably crunches so good.
Oh my god, it's so good.
Crunch.
I love
just, like,
her.
crunch
No, I'm
sounds good to me.
It's only like when they like eat food.
Ew, she's really drawing this out with her fucking.
No,
long
no,
nails.
you have to listen to her eat
This
pickle.
woman's got a plastic fork. She's digging into
Let her do her
some
thing.
kosher.
I love this shit. I don't know why.
Oh my god.
I am obsessed.
But like crunch.
oh, I love
Like
it.
I'm sorry, but that like crunch is my favorite word. Like crunch to me.
She's knobbing on this fucking
no.
pickle.
She's literally-
I love that sound. I love that noise.
You love ASMR then. You love I would.
Oh my god! Like I love that.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds good.
This is
And you know
oddly
the crazy
sexual.
thing is, no. The thing is that like ASMR, like crunching sounds or like any sounds with food is actually a very calming thing to some people, and it actually helps them fall asleep.
But some people, like my ex-girlfriend, I won't name any names, but
No,
she used to hate the sound of people chewing.
I hate the sound of people chewing in real life, but like I could listen to it in a microphone. It's super calming.
Why?
to me.
Because crunch. Like crunch is my favorite word. I love how it's like, how it's written. I love how it's crunch.
crunch.
Like it just sounds, but like drawer. Like I fucking.
Is it the
hate-
syllables?
I don't know what it is. I don't know why, but like drawer. Go get in the drawer. Like ew.
I got a question. Do you guys like having your ears played with? Because I love getting my ears nibbled on.
No,
I'm super into ear play.
no.
Yeah. Oh my god. I love having my ears nibbled on.
that was like endearing. You're like, oh, Shawn, like his ears.
No,
played
I'm
do.
actually.
I'm a
fine.
I'm
very
actually
audio
a person. No, I'm actually like a person like when I actually enjoy human company, which is rare. But like, and I always like touch their earlobes.
It's an
no.
erogenous zone. Hold on. Nicole, read what ASMR means.
Yeah, what is the
over there.
definition of
Anonymous sensory.
in the mic?
Anonymous sensory. I can't read it.
Do you want to read it?
I can't read it,
Autonomous
that-
sensory meridian response. ASMR.
Is an experience categorized by static-like or tingling sensation on the skin that typically begins on the scalp and moves down back of the neck and upper spine. It's been compared to auditory tactile since
Yeah, all right, whatever.
it may overlap with it is
You did a good job. All right.
One, I think that's like a real thing because I like crunching. Have you ever like bubble wrap? I love snapping a bubble wrap. I
Nice
love
snap in your
snow beneath my feet. I love fall, like crunching
when you
leaves.
crunch the leaves.
So I think
yeah.
that I love crunch. I love Captain Crunch. I love Taco Bell. Like if you have a crunch wrap of it, I'm getting it.
Yeah.
Like I love.
That's like an ASMR shit. Like it's weird. Like
That's like my favorite. Crunch is my favorite word. Drawer is my least favorite word.
wait, you never said your favorite. Like because he said he likes every word.
Because I actually have some bugles in my pocket.
Oh my god. Oh my god. No.
You have bugles in your pocket?
I always keep bugles in my
Shawn,
pocket. So we're
you
gonna
need to ASMR it right in the,
Right
but you
now.
got to do it slow. Do it. Maggie has a boner.
That doesn't sound
Bad.
like satisfying to you.
Oh, I don't have that.
I have multiple bugles in my pocket.
Jesus Christ.
Look at-
give
I have
her
one just because I'm hungry.
Let's all put a bugle in our hand.
All right.
And we're gonna eat them.
at the same time.
That's
Are you
one,
ready?
one,
Two,
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 three.
3.
I don't even have microphones on. I'm kidding.
I don't. Yeah.
I turned down a little bit.
I feel like a pile of butter.
Maggie's
right now in a
really
microwave.
hard right
I
now.
told you, crunch is like my favorite. Like crunch is my favorite fucking word.
That's what I'm saying. ASMR.
I
is
just
not,
ate a bugle out of your lint pocket. I don't even know the last time you washed your jeans.
Those are really good.
No, no.
Like a week ago.
The ranch flavored bugles are my favorite.
Yeah.
That's why I bought them. You're great.
Those are really good. I won't
I know.
lie.
I know.
Hey, we all have our weird kink. So,
What's your weird kink, Shawn?
What's my weird kink?
I feel like it's super weird.
Well, if you listen to my podcast, I really, really like getting naked and laying on tables.
We touched on this on episode 3.
Because you know what? It's a little naughty because people eat off of tables.
Do you know what I like about the word naughty? Is
What's
like it
that?
sounds naughty. Because like when people
Naughty
say it, they
does
like
sound
they do like a
naughty.
shoulder move and they're like,
Yeah.
this is naughty.
Yeah.
Naughty.
like-
I don't
Really?
really. I don't like resonate with that word at all. No.
Like, oh, you're being naughty. Like it doesn't sound like
I feel like that's like it pertains to me like as like animals or something. Like my cat.
your
you're
cat
being-
is naughty. Your
Yeah.
pussy is naughty.
Not my
I'm gonna spray it with a water
my
bottle.
pussy's perfect.
Oh. You fucking ding dong. No, nothing.
No. Do I have a least favorite word? I don't know.
Everyone's is like typically moist
No, I
because it
don't.
makes you feel something.
I
Like,
don't-
Moist
I
doesn't
have-
bother me at all because
I've never-
I think of it in like a
never.
good way. Like moist to me, like have you ever like had like a cake or something that's like
I hate
fluffy
cake,
and
but
like
yeah,
moist?
but I
like
I
it's like
never
slightly
cared about the word
warm and
moist ever,
fluffy and,
ever.
like- me neither.
But
Moist
most
doesn't
people
bother me
hate
at
the word moist, though.
all. Most people
Yeah,
do.
that's
No.
where that's where like yeah. I just don't care. Like it
doesn't
doesn't
bug you.
bother me.
That's not my least favorite word. I told you.
You don't have a
Your
least favorite word,
jar.
Shawn.
I'm
'Cause
more
I
of a-
have
I'm more of a sound person. Like, it's not words, but like definitely sounds. Like I cannot stand the sound of recorders whatsoever. And
Like recorders, like the
yeah, like
hot cross buns.
Yeah, the recorders they give you in elementary school. And I was telling this to a coworker.
One a penny, two a penny.
One a penny, two a penny. I had a coworker go to the point. He's like, "Why don't you like recorders?" Because I said they sound plasticky and hollow, and it's really, really screechy.
You sound very
Abrasive.
pretentious right now.
It's like a,
I'm not trying to be pretentious. They're
just
horrible.
kidding,
They're
I'm just
horrible instruments.
Well, I mean, but
And-
you're like stemming back from like your like childhood.
I think a flute is a horrible.
Oh, I love a
instrument.
flute. No, a flute. Listen, hold on. A
They're
flute,
very hard to play.
A flute is at least wood, and the resonance of it.
Mostly they're
not-
metal, and also feel like I'm on a mission to
No, you
like,
can have
get
wooden-
the princess from a tree or something.
You
Like,
can
it's
have
like,
a wooden flute.
What? Like no.
Okay.
I always feel like I'm living in Lord of the Rings.
What do you think sounds better, a plastic flute or a wooden flute?
They all sound like a flute to me, and they all make me want to just like do something in the woods. Or, like I don't like no, I don't want to be
And
there.
Maggie never wants to be in the woods.
I don't. Like I'm like it's like this. I want to find like a
You can
well
whistle?
with a jewel in it, and the
I wanna find a well with a
sun
jewel.
isn't yellow. It's like fucking weird.
Maggie,
color.
whistle
like,
again. Whistle again.
You want me to whistle?
Yeah, I'm really jealous.
It's like we're going on a journey.
I always feel like I have to do something. I'm
You
lazy.
know,
like,
and you
I
feel
don't
like
want
you're
the
wearing
job of,
clogs.
like,
You're
you
wearing clogs and a dress. You're
like
like,
wooden clogs. Like I don't.
this is.
Like no, I feel like I'm like I have to find something, or I'm lost, or that someone's like I have to go to a well, and then it's gonna open up a secret passage, and then I gotta dig a hole. It's like a whole. It feels like an expedition. Anything that has a flute in
Anything
it.
that has work, you don't want to
Yeah,
do.
like I don't. My visceral reaction is like no.
yeah.
Like I'm gonna go lay in
So,
bed.
Shawn, you're really going to tell me you do not have a word that you dislike?
I like all the words in the English
I
language.
feel like you're lying, and I just feel like you can't think of anything.
I'll think of it later.
My least favorite word in the world is I can't even say it.
Say it.
Cream.
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 It's a
Cream.
Put
CR.
a
It's
lot
like
on the C.
that's what I'm saying. Like
heavy
cream.
C.
Cream.
What do you think about
creme? What about creme?
It's disgusting.
Like a creme
It
brulee.
is any.
cream brulee?
No, it's disgusting. I can't.
What about the band Cream?
Oh, I love the band Cream. I can't say it.
cream. Cream sounds like heavy.
No, cream. Like the image in my head is really repulsive, and I just don't like the CR. I don't like CRs together. Because how people accentuate
Oh,
it. It's
CR
like,
her.
Creme.
I can't.
Cream.
It's really.
Can you hand me that cream?
That's disgusting.
Ew. That kind of sounds gross.
Can you hand me the whipped cream?
Can I have a little creme?
I'm gonna do a whip it for my whipped cream.
What about like face cream?
It's repulsive. It's really. It's absolutely like. It makes me.
Do colors
ill.
make you feel weird?
Colors? So we can.
Yeah, do colors make you feel
No,
weird?
I love colors.
I love colors too.
Do you like the color cream?
There's certain things that like there's certain colors that like offend me though.
Colors offend you. What,
Yellow.
What are you talking
Yellow
about?
is abrasive.
Yeah,
Yellow
yellow is very.
offends
Like
you.
yellow
No,
is like the flute of creme to me.
No, yellow. No, yellow is like a super like it's a super intense color. I feel like it's like super in your face. It kind of bothers me.
I hate yellow.
Yeah.
I would never
Or
wear yellow.
orange or orange. It's like it kind of scares
But I
me
love
as
the
well.
flavor of orange.
I won't lie. When I was in 8th grade, my room was painted yellow and orange.
Ew.
I know.
That would give me anxiety.
Yeah. Maybe that's why I'm mentally ill.
My mental illness came from the color yellow.
Yellow,
Yeah.
Are we
Maybe
sure?
it wasn't from my family. Maybe it was just from like the color that my I chose to do that, and I literally it's just such a like a bright. It's abrasive and it's like kind of annoying.
There are things though, like they say the color red, I think makes you feel anxious. There's colors that make you feel hungry.
I don't believe that though. I feel like it's like kind of to each their own.
Charlize
Each their own.
No one's gonna laugh at that joke. Like no one's gonna get it. Like Charlize Theron though, you know? Charlize Theron. Like, what if that was your name?
Charlize Theron.
Like Charlize Theron, you know?
I mean, Charlize Theron.
Sounds like
No,
a
but
date
really,
you
like,
can't.
I feel like all the colors, like, oh, this makes some, like, you know, people anxious. No, that's all like your own fucking.
So when you had a crayon box when you were young,
All right,
do you have a story
Dead-
about crayons?
dead ass.
Okay, give it to me. I'm ready.
Everybody who grew up, you know, coloring and everything. What was the color that you could never find? An actual red, right?
There's like 50 different reds.
Because it was always like a violet red, and it was never like a
Fire
pure
engine
red.
red.
It was never a pure red, and nobody could ever find the red.
It was like too bright or too dark.
Yep,
and
it was
then
always- it was
went
always
into
like a-
pink range.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you remember Tickle Me Pink? That was my favorite color.
That's a naughty color.
Or remember the
I feel like she
crayon
She
likes
boxes?
looks the naughty
the word
colors.
tickle.
Tickle, yeah.
Tickles
Alright.
like crunch. Just does something to you, you know?
Do you remember the crayon boxes with the sharpener?
Oh, fuck yeah, I do.
Well, I never had that. So.
Oh, you were. That sounds like you had a very
I wasn't.
unfortunate childhood.
I wasn't rich enough. Okay. But I was very jealous. Did you remember that?
You have a sharpener? Yeah, I had a sharpener.
Of course, we all did.
I never did.
Grow up.
You're so right.
You're so right.
Pat, how many colors of red are there?
Oh.
The tickle me pink?
No, Tickle Me Pink.
Red, bright.
Tickle Me Pink is like actually it's pink.
Because it's not red.
No, but I was saying
Oh, you're past red. You're into fucking purple already.
Well, we're in pink. But I don't think it's like chartreuse.
it was Tickle Me Pink, and it was.
Did it get booted?
It might have gotten booted. I don't know. I'm 29. I haven't colored in a long time.
So what do you like about so much about Tickle Me Pink then?
I just loved the name. I thought it was super weird.
I like that too. Yeah.
Right?
I hated colors. I was like, I was like a very shitty kid with colors. Like I purposely hated
Because you're
blue.
slow.
No, like I hated blue. I hated blue because everyone liked blue.
Weird,
I was like,
yeah.
fuck blue.
Yeah.
Like, no, I'll take the brown one. Because, like, fuck you, blue.
Brown is the worst color, but the best color.
I was just like anti.
Brown's
like,
the
it was like
worst
it was like
color.
my anti-establishment. Like
You're nonconformist.
because yeah,
Yeah.
because everyone like was like, oh, I'll take the blue one. Like, no, fuck you. I'll take the fucking brown one. I'll pick brown first. If I get the first option of picking a color and it's the whole entire rainbow and more, I'm gonna be like brown because fuck you.
Maggie, you're so punk.
I'm rotten as fuck. Exactly. I'm fucking punk as fuck. I'm rotten as shit.
Do you know what vantablack black is?
What is it?
Oh, the color that's darker than black?
Vantablack.
Yeah.
Vantum.
No, Vanta.
Vanta.
The color that's darker than black.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's not real. Black is the blackest color.
No.
No,
this is
that's like a
This
thing.
is so black that scientists say this is actually the closest you will ever have
To nothing?
To being
Lights up.
no, like a black hole. So it's not actually a color. It's not a pigment.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually carbon fiber nanotubes.
Don't carbon fiber nanotube me right
Suck
now.
my
It is.
dick.
When we're
It is.
talking about
No,
he's
it is.
nanotubing me on colors right
I'm
now.
doing the nanotubes.
Okay, this is embarrassing, but keep going.
Oh, it's not embarrassing.
It's not
He's
embarrassing.
Sweet.
So it's not like
Sweet.
it's not like a pigment. You can't just spray it on things. What it is, it's like a film of carbon nanotubes.
Pat,
The-
Google the definition of this.
No, it's so dense, these nanotubes,
I
that
know
when
what you're
light
talking about.
hits it, that light cannot escape it, and it's so black.
It doesn't even reflect; it just soaks it in.
It does. It literally does. It's so black that light doesn't reflect on it. It absorbs like 99% of the light.
Mm-hmm.
So you can have something that's like really, really textured. You can have something.
Isn't that called flat black?
No, it
Don't nano.
It gives nothing back. Hey, if you have a chance, just go pause this for a second. Go type in vantablack.
No, wait, no, I've read
I
this,
could
yeah.
I could cover this cup in vantablack. And if I was to put a camera over it, this would look as flat as the table. Because
But the table is maroon.
no, it would give it would
Like, wouldn't you just see a black blob over it? I
it
don't
would give
get
no
it.
definition. That's how dark this is because it's absorbing the light. It's not a pigment. It absorbs all the light and nothing bounces back because all color really is that light hits something. Like my microphone pop filter is blue.
Mm-hmm.
It's reflecting the blue color back. It's not absorbing it. So this is so black.
So, are you telling me that you just discovered the cloak, the invisible cloak? Can I just walk around in Vantum Black?
Oh.
And be like,
I
you
would
can't
love to.
see me.
Oh yeah, no.
Me.
If you were wearing like a cloak of this, and if you was,
I'm invisible.
no, it would be so dark that if it was nighttime, you'd be able to see you because
Good.
you'd,
I'm gonna wear it. I'm gonna buy a hood. Of
no, it'd be
Vantum
so
Black.
dark that that you could see the light around you.
That
but
sounds
nothing like
racist.
this.
I'm very racist. Sean's racist.
Sean's racist. Sean's racist.
Just look up vantablack. It's a very interesting phenomenon.
Sean's racist.
Hey, some of my best friends are vantablack.
My cousin's Vantum Black.
If I was an African American porn star or stripper, my name would be vantablack.
Your
Black.
dick would be null. Because can you not feel it either?
That's usually how I describe.
You can't see it. It's not there.
That's usually how-
bitch. That's in your mouth.
That's usually how I describe my dick
It
because
just-
What
no,
about the white stuff that shoots out of you? Like you can't see it.
You wouldn't see it-
Phantom white.
you wouldn't see any cum coming. I feel like my whole sex life is vantablack because no one sees it.
I gotta go. Keep talking. Go to the next subject.
Yeah, so pause this for a second. Look up vantablack.
Don't pause.
It's an interesting thing.
No, I know exactly what you're talking about though.
Switching on to another subject, I don't want to give too many people attention that they don't really need, but
Absolutely.
I don't know if you've seen this recently, Nicole, but I've been really weirded out by these people that have, I don't want to say physical deformities, but they're very odd looking. And they're very, very popular on Instagram.
Okay.
You might have seen a week or two ago that guy with that really thick neck. You see that guy with the thick
Yeah,
neck?
the dude like his like mugshot and stuff.
That
right?
that guy's
Yeah,
with the
yeah,
mugshot.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, he's very popular right now on Instagram and YouTube, and
Because
he
they like made memes out of him.
they made a lot of memes out of
Right,
him,
right.
and then he met up with this other guy, this skinny white kid.
Dude, I don't understand it. Like it literally makes me like kind of like physically ill. I don't understand. Like I think it's really. It's so.
These guys with a wide neck or a skinny neck, or both of them.
That skinny dude. I don't
Yeah,
understand.
that skinny white guy,
Are we
yeah.
just too old to like not get like this? Like I don't understand. I think it's really gross, and I like not him in general, but like how he's like all popular. I just don't think the shit is funny. I don't think that. I just don't get it.
This fucking guy right here.
Yeah. That's yeah. I just
This
don't
guy with this
understand
fucking
it.
wide ass neck. This guy, I don't know what he did to get arrested for, but
His
he's
neck
all
is literally like bigger than his head.
it is. He's got like a chode head,
Yeah.
and this guy's very popular.
And then you have
The skinny neck guy, and he's all over the internet. I think that is so fucking strange. That
I
this-
find it like kind of like it literally kind of grosses me out, and I don't know why.
But this guy, he's all over the internet, and he's selling merchandise. He's popular on YouTube or
He's
Instagram.
making more money than we are.
He's making more money than we have. ProLife Technologies. I think you need to up our
Listen,
up
I'm gonna tell you
our
something.
base. But why is this guy
If
so
you have
fucking
to live
popular?
with
I have
that
no
neck
idea.
every day, then you deserve to at least make money off it.
But he's so popular. He hasn't done anything. He's just a fucking guy with a weird
no,
thing.
he had a mugshot that went viral, and people and like now he's doing shit with the dude with the who's super. It's so weird to me. The internet, it's a really.
I
fucked up
support that.
thing.
I love it.
The thing that I don't get is that for the longest time, I would say since time immemorial, the beauty has been the pushing factor for, oh, you're successful, you get attention, you get money. If you're good looking, you're more likely
Not
to
true.
You're
My
more
brother
likely to
brought
get
up a good
attention.
point. Steve Buscemi.
But this guy-
ugliest, weirdest looking motherfucker.
Steve Buscemi.
But
is
that's a
hot as
recent
fuck.
phenomenon, though.
I think it. I
you'd
think
fuck
it's
him?
so, yeah, I think it's so hot.
Like you'd for sure fuck him.
yeah,
Fuck
But
so hard
would
about
you
Steve
fuck him
Buscemi?
if he wasn't famous?
absolutely.
Why?
Like that's a lie.
I just
feel
like-
That's,
no,
that's,
no,
that's
no.
a fucking total.
That's
You're
a
a fucking
fucking lie.
liar. You would
Yeah.
not fuck Steve.
You would not
Steve
fuck
Buscemi comes down and pulls your pants down.
100%. 100%. I would.
Why?
I
I'd
like.
love to hear
I
this.
love. I.
10 out of
100
10 out of 10 would.
100%. I wouldn't even question this. I want to hear why you would fuck not
See,
famous
okay, well,
Steve
I can
Buscemi.
give you like a simple. He has giant eyes, and I love it.
Yeah, big eyes.
Mm-hmm.
They look like a fucking pug.
Yeah.
He looks retarded. Oh, I
Yeah.
can't use that word.
Oh.
He looks.
Don't hard R
He
it.
looks
Put a little
special.
Let's cover that.
Yeah.
Cover that.
So Steve Buscemi's got big eyes. You're attracted to big eyes.
I've always. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah.
Do you think eventually people are going to cut their eyelids off so they got big old eyes?
I feel like
Ju-
I'm
ju-
attracted.
weird-
Just so
people
they
do
could have a
weird
chance with Nicole right now?
Probably not for
I got
Nicole,
no-
but People do weird shit. People do weird shit.
This
Those
is
are
my
things that people
favorite.
do for me.
Steve Buscemi.
Oh,
I love
this one's
Steve.
good.
Oh, I
This
love
one's good
him.
with the lipstick.
I love
Yeah.
him. A young Steve Buscemi is very
Doable
attractive
for you. It's like
for
yeah,
sure.
like 10 out of 10.
Maggie,
would.
you don't count.
My opinion doesn't count.
No, you like women.
Yeah, throw a wig
He's-
on
Oh
that
my
motherfucker, and I'd be
God.
like, nah.
Yeah, no, he's hotter than half the girls he fucked.
If you find Steve Buscemi hot,
he's definitely hotter than half the girls he fucked.
You know what? I'd have to be super drunk
But you're not opposed to it.
so we could talk about.
Okay, so I'm breaking a barrier here.
Throw
You
a wig
would.
on that mother,fucker. Maybe.
Yeah, exactly.
maybe
Okay,
you would.
so I win.
He'd have to be famous though, because like you have to take me out, you have to buy me drinks. you have to buy me-
No.
like food is the way to my heart.
Touche.
You buy me some good
Carbs.
food. Yeah.
Carb. How amazing.
Yeah.
see what she just said gave me no hope. I feel like I'm going to be lonely forever.
Shawn, you are so
Where-
freaking handsome. It's insane.
I think.
But I don't have big eyes. I got these little rat eyes.
But no, this is why I love big eyes, because I have very small eyes. and I have very
don't know. I
sunken
don't have my
eyes.
tape
I
measure
feel
out.
like
I have
that's
big
why.
eyes. Do you think that's why I get laid?
No.
Just no. There's just no to that.
No. Because you have nice boobs.
Nipple confidence.
Nipple confidence.
What about you? You have bunions. Do you think that deters you from being laid?
No.
Are you scared about showing your feet to people?
No.
Tell us about your feet experiences.
Oh, that's a good
I just found
one.
out what a bunion was.
You never knew about bunions?
No, I never knew about a bunion.
So a bunion, like, okay, so like what you guys see right now, it was like a genetic thing, and like when I joined Instagram in like 2012.
Instagram.
Instagram was Instagram in 2012. I had this guy following me, and he was like obsessed with like bunions, and it's like a genetic thing, and
It's like a big bone on the side of your big toe.
yeah, and all your toes are like
They like mush.
Ah!
yeah. It's
Jesus.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I have people who like want to give like me money for just like pictures of my bunions and stuff.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fucking horrible. Why, this is my question.
Okay.
Because I know some women that they've sold their underwear. Mm-hmm.
Sure.
They've posted pictures of themselves.
Like sweaty underwear.
Yeah, things that aren't even that
Used
sexualized.
underwear, yeah.
Why are only women allowed to sell? I don't know. Their
Who said
physical
that it
ed-
was only like women are only allowed?
No
to
woman
sell?
wants to buy anything from me.
Well, yeah,
Ever.
because it's the power. It's just like it's being like men are so stupid that
So
they're
what-
willing to buy my sweaty shoes or my sweaty socks or my fucking used underwear. Women are not dumb like that.
What could I sell? I have nothing to sell.
Listen, I don't think it's like a men or women thing because I do think I think men will buy your dirty underwear, Shawn.
Oh well, yeah, men.
I don't wanna sell my underwear
that-
to a
but that's what
dirty
I'm getting
guy.
at. Women are not going to be like, "Oh, Shawn, I really want to buy your dirty ass underwear."
Because women have boyfriends and they literally pick up dirty underwear every day of the week, and they're like, "Ew, I don't want to
and
pick up
we're
your
just
dirty
like-
underwear."
But men are
and your
just
dirty
so-
socks. Like that just sounds like a job.
It literally, it's disgusting. But like, yeah, if you wanted to like talk to a dude, he would totally buy your dirty ass underwear.
For sure.
But like women, no, because we're smarter than
I'm
that.
not strapped for money. I don't want to.
Like we'll literally just pick up your dirty laundry and be like, "This
Yeah.
is dirty underwear."
I'm gonna go soil my pants right now. I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Okay, we'll try to sell it.
I will literally miss you.
You're disgusting.
Yeah, you're a repulsive dude. I spilled wine on my shirt.
Because you are a classy lady.
Thank you.
Do you like this wine?
I actually do.
The rosé we drank though.
No, that rosé
Oh,
was
get that bottle.
repulsive.
Show that
Really?
bottle. Show that bottle to the camera. It has a crawdad on it, and it tastes like old vinegar and sweaty
And-
craw.
Yeah.
Do you know what that tastes like? That tastes like a
sweaty craw.
Have you ever mixed the? Let's mix the two. Oh my god. Let's mix the two. I'm gonna mix the two.
I'm not gonna mix it too.
I'm
but
definitely gonna mix the
well,
two.
Maybe I will.
Like take a splash. Like this isn't under the sea.
Splash in your gash has nothing. A splash in your gash. Take a splash in your gash. Coming to you live.
You're disgusting.
A splash in your gash.
Ew.
That sounds
There's many words for vagina, and gash is definitely one of them.
bloody axe wound.
Did you just whisper bloody
Axe wound.
ew? What is wrong with you?
A lot.
Many.
I'm very
We're
mentally
like
ill.
uncovering a lot of like heavy,
Yeah, I'm super
heavy
mentally.
things.
Hey guys, Who's
Hey
watching?
guys, my name is Nikki M.
and I am very mentally ill.
And I suffer from a thing called mental illness. And I have friends.
I am a manic depressive.
We mix
and,
the two.
You mix what?
Sweaty gash al bastado.
Sweaty gash.
Keep whispering.
I like a little rosé.
Because you're a faggot. Oh. Oh, fuck. All right.
You
can't say
literally, we have to like.
What's
like,
wrong with having some rosé every now and then? Hey, if it's
You said
grapes,
the R word and the F word.
if it's grapes and it gets you a little silly, I'm all for it.
Shawn, how was your pee?
Relieving.
Tell me about it. How long?
Have you ever had to hold your pee for so long that when you go to pee, you can't pee?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
I've done that many
It's
times.
debilitating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Literally.
It's like you don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
You sit down and you're like, I don't know what's going to happen here.
No,
I feel like I can go
awful.
longer without taking a shit than I can than a piss.
Do you know that there's this thing? We should Google it. Google it. There's this thing that like people. It's I don't want to say fetish, but it might be a fetish. That
So it's a
that people
fetish.
know that people like to like the feeling of holding in their shit. Because they like the feeling of holding in their shit.
What do you want me to Google?
Shit holders.
No, people holding in
when
their.
I gotta poop, I gotta fucking poop.
No,
I'm
it's
looking
it's
for
a real
bathroom.
thing, and I forget the name.
Find that on YouTube.
No.
No, Google it. I'm dead serious. It's like they have like the people who like love the feeling of holding in their poops.
Me and Shawn a couple weeks ago, we were talking about
You
people
held
that-
in your poop.
No, me and Shawn, we were talking about people that are in love with like roller coasters and in love with like your car,
Oh my god.
like weird fetishes. Like people like love their car, they love a roller coaster. Like they're in love with that. Like they're in love with like holding their shit in because it just like feels.
No,
good.
it's weird. Yeah, and they like this. It's an idea of like holding in your shit, and then. Yeah, exactly.
Oh wow, she's like for real about it.
I'm dead serious. I told you.
Eurolangia?
Urologia.
Eurolangia. What is this fucking picture on Wikipedia of this person? You got this woman
Oh, that's beautiful.
who's like standing over a guy right now, rubbing one out. or
Just
something.
showing
Have you ever been
Present.
pissed on before?
I have in the shower, but not like forced.
So you
Like-
have been pissed on before.
Yeah, for sure. Like in the shower, and I like turn around and my boyfriends were like pissing on you. I'm like, oh, that's weird, but cool. It's hilarious.
Some people are into that though.
So listen, I knew a girl once. I'm not gonna name any names, but
Yeah.
we were at a house party one day, and she liked to get pissed on. So one of my friends literally whipped out his dick and pissed all over her in the bathtub.
I Tiffany P face.
Oh my god!
We should not say that.
You can't say any names.
No, you can't say names.
Yes, her
You
name
can't
is
say
definitely-
names
All right,
here,
we
yeah.
need
definitely
not.
Tiffany.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're
Her
talking
name was
about.
definitely Tiffany. Yeah,
I've never been peed on.
yeah. She liked getting peed on.
Yeah.
I'd be too nervous to pee on
I know one of our
somebody.
really good friends who did.
Yeah, she just liked getting pissed on. Just whisper it outside of the mic.
Yeah, I know Tiffany P.
Yeah.
If that's what you're into, sure.
All right, some people are into that.
Mm.
And
I
like,
mean-
you know what? For me though, I can't say that you can't be into something. Like as another person, you can't be into that. Like if you like get
No,
pissed on,
literally
like,
do what. Like
do you.
what. Yeah.
Like,
for
sweetie,
sure,
like,
yeah.
honey, baby,
As long as
do
it's
you.
not hurting anybody, do whatever the fuck
Get
you
pissed
want.
on. I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Like anybody's weird thing, like being in love with a roller coaster or a car, or love getting pissed on. Like I say, like I fully fucking support.
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever makes you fucking happy. I literally don't care because it doesn't affect me. so.
Yeah, as long as you're not like pissing on my rug at my house, then I
Or
don't give a
pissing
shit.
on like me, my sister or like my mother. I'm okay.
Yeah, but if my mom like, all right, I don't want to bring up my mom.
All right,
on this,
all
like,
right.
That's like, and I don't have a sister.
So if your mother was super into getting pissed on.
This is
I
what
would
jazzes
beat
me
up
up.
everybody who wanted to piss on my mother. I'd be like, I'm gonna fight you. Like you gotta fight me first.
You-
You gotta get through me.
Yeah,
you, know?
you gotta fuck me first before you piss on my mother.
No, I didn't say fuck me first. I'm just saying like you definitely have to fight me first. Like
Hey, listen.
this is gonna be like a gladiator.
Hey, listen. You gotta
Hey,
fuck me
you-
first before you piss on my
You gotta
mother.
fuck my mother. You gotta piss on my mother. You gotta piss through me. You know.
You gotta fuck me first.
What the fuck is wrong
If
with
you wanna piss on my mother, you gotta fuck me first. That's beautiful.
I feel like only drunk people like want to do the most ridiculous things. Like I want to do ridiculous things. Like I am not the same person sober as when I'm drunk. Like
Well,
when
I
I'm
don't think-
sober,
well,
I want to
nobody
like read a
is.
book and be like, let's cook some.
Yeah, but
food.
nobody
I'm
is.
like a lady when I'm like not drinking.
You're never a lady.
Hey, Shawn, is your mic plugged in?
Oh, it's plugged in. I'm just leaning back. Wait, so the point that
He's
you're
like-
trying
he's
the
like-
point that you're trying to make is that you have more boring sex when you're not sober.
No, I do everything boring. If I'm sober, I do I'm the most boring person when I'm sober.
I think I'm more creative when I'm sober. If anything.
I agree.
When
No,
I'm
totally.
I'm better when I'm sober.
I've had more.
I am much more innovative when I have been drinking.
No, I've had more
well,
missionary sex.
that's an issue. Maggie,
They
that's
call
an
that
issue.
you're an alcoholic. Like when I'm like not drinking, I'm like, oh my god, I'm like, let's read a book. Let's like read about like aliens or
This is when
the
you're
universe
drunk?
is like a universe. You know, like I want to do that, and then like when I'm drunk, I'm like, so you want to fucking let's do it. I love it. You know?
No, I think I have more interesting sex when I'm sober.
That's weird.
Why is that weird?
To me, that's weird.
Wait, say that again.
I think I have more interesting sex when I'm sober.
I agree. I feel like I have better
'Cause-
sex when I'm sober.
Yeah, when I'm drunk, it's like, oh god.
Yeah.
'Cause you're just like fat and bloated and lazy.
No,
I'm
it's
just-
not,
I'm
no,
just
it's not even
aiming
that. It
at
was
this
just like it's
point,
just like
yeah.
we're like you're like in that mindset where you're just like I'm just gonna do it, and because I want this, I want this person, so I'm just gonna do it.
But you don't do crazier shit when you've been drinking.
No.
You're like, oh, put it in my butt because like I'm drunk.
I don't have anal sex, Maggie.
that
I don't have
That-
anal
that is-
sex.
I'm just saying. I feel like you're.
No,
like,
that's even
It's like
boring
3
there.
sheets to the wind. You know, it's like it's one of those things where like you're like all your ambitions are
no,
just
I
like.
get where you're coming from. Where it's like you do crazier shit,
Yeah.
but it's not like it's more like satisfying. Like no, sober sex is the best.
I'm not saying sober sex isn't the best. I
Okay.
wasn't saying that. I'm
Okay,
saying
right.
that like me being under the influence, and this has nothing to do with sex. Like me
Yeah.
being under the influence, more oftentimes than not, does crazier shit than me being like sober. When I'm sober, like I'll literally like go read a book or
You read a book
like,
during sex?
No, no. Like I just like I'm like not the same human.
Yeah.
I'm like, nah, this isn't like interesting.
Well, that's
But I'm
that's
drunk,
the
I'm
scary
like-
thing about like drinking and stuff, like which
know,
is
like,
why
fuck it.
I don't like to do things nowadays when I've been drinking because it's like such an altered like
Yeah.
it's like a totally different person as if I was sober.
Right.
So
Right.
I like to be sober and doing things now.
Yeah. I would
But I'm
agree,
hammered
yeah.
doing this podcast right now.
We've yet to do a sober podcast, and one day we will. It's either going to be really, really interesting or really, really boring.
No, I feel like both of you still would like have a really interesting podcast because it's both of you. You have a really good
Oh,
dynamic.
God, who knows?
I am the worst person when I'm sober. I'm nice.
Maggie,
caring.
it's not me.
I'm
It's
like-
it's not
I
a
like-
bad thing to be nice, Maggie.
No, like I am the best person when I'm sober.
And you are a really great person.
No, like I know. That's what I'm saying.
So
Like when I'm
embrace
sober,
it.
like this isn't fun for anybody. Like why would you want to do that?
Speaking of drinking, Prohibition,
Oh, yeah.
that year that it came out, what do you, I think it was like, what, 1932, 1933?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah.
How do
Is
I
it-
feel about
Is
it?
that stupid that people still celebrate that, or is that American history?
It's definitely American
Are you saying
history.
like the idea of prohibition is stupid, or like the
To-
fact that
to
people
celebrate
still
it,
celebrate
yeah.
prohibition?
I
celebrate
know. I
it.
think it's just an excuse to just be like, let's just throw a party, do it. It's just like Cinco de Mayo. That's not our fucking shit, but
It's
we
an
do.
excuse,
It's
yeah.
literally just like it's an excuse to celebrate something.
Yeah.
So
Like St. Patty's Day. Like you go to the St. Patty's Day parade, you don't have any Irish
St.
in you.
Patrick's Day is the worst thing in the world.
And you're
Oh,
just
I
like drink.
love
You're
St.
like, it's St.
Patrick's
Patty's
Day.
Day.
You're Irish, aren't you?
That's my favorite.
But what if you
holiday.
weren't Irish? Like I could be Puerto Rican and be like St. Patty's Day.
I have no Irish in me, and I've always like
I'm sure you've
I've,
had a few Irish people in you.
Wait, have I? That was good, Maggie.
Thank you.
That was good.
I think it's stupid.
That was good. Maggie. That was good.
I know a lot of
I
people.
don't
that
think
are
I've
bar- that-
actually ever had though.
I know a lot of people that are bartenders that work in fancy cocktail places, and they say, "Oh, it's Prohibition, blah blah blah." But that was so long ago. That was almost 100 years ago.
I'm saying
Yeah,
though,
but-
the idea of prohibition. Do you
Yeah,
think
yeah.
the idea of prohibition is like stupid or celebrating? The
celebrating the end of Prohibition.
Oh, okay,
I
okay,
think
okay,
celebrating the end of Prohibition is silly.
Because I
Well,
get why they
but
did
when
it.
I said it, what I said is
But
it's
is
just
that
an
American history,
excuse
though?
for people to.
To
Is that
drink?
American history?
Yeah.
that's
There's no
certainly
reason
American
you can
history.
drink for any fucking reason. Why
yeah,
does it have to be?
but Americans just like anything that was like historically like set they will.
Yeah,
drink
but that
more.
happened. That was a big deal. Like Prohibition,
Yeah,
I think was a big deal.
absolutely,
Like,
but-
people
but-
killed
but-
people got murdered over that. People they definitely lost their lives over like Prohibition.
Yeah, but like Americans fucking care. There's any excuse to fucking drink.
No, but I think that like started in America, like the drug trade. Like people from the fucking boonies used to like literally have like stills in the woods and like they made potatoes out of booze and made vodka and they sold it and they made money and it provided food for children's schools and like it did something. And then like not being able to tax it. And then I think the government realized like, oh my God, this can't be taxed. So we want some of this.
Yeah.
So since you guys are doing it anyway, let's make it legal. Let's tax the shit out of it. And then we'll make a ton of money. And that's where they make like liquor stores, bars, everything, and tax. Like, because tax gets, like, there's tax on certain things in the United States, which is
Yes,
like
well,
food and
thank you for
beverages.
thank you for letting me know.
Right,
There's
like food and
tax.
beverages
I'm
are like
just kidding.
yeah, but like food and beverages are like super
Yeah.
high tax, and like people do not mind paying the tax to have it because it
Yeah.
is that it's called a sin tax. This is what it's called. Google that sin tax. Like you will get charged for like something that's like glorified or something that you like, something that makes you feel good, and people will do it. And when I think they realized that, like what Prohibition to me was that this is something that people don't like, that people want to like, and they're going to continue to do it. So we can either profit off of it or like charge people for doing it.
Right.
And they decided, I think, to profit off of it. And that's why I think the same reason why in our future now is marijuana.
Absolutely, I totally
So
agree.
like Prohibition for alcohol is marijuana now. The government saying like, all right, I
agree.
guess this isn't any better or worse, but we can make money off of this. So let's do it. And that's the way I feel about Prohibition.
No, I agree. I totally do.
Look at this video of all these people that are like breaking up bottles right now. But people still wanted alcohol so bad.
Yeah, but they're gonna get it either
alcohol's the
way.
best.
Exactly.
They're gonna get it
Because
either way.
alcohol
But they're gonna-
is the best.
because once you take something away from a mass amount of people, you're gonna find it. You're
it's not-
gonna want it more.
I'm going
You-
deeper.
you are gonna want it
I'm
more,
going
yeah.
deeper though. I don't even think it's taking it away.
No, but I'm just
I
saying,
think that
like-
like you can make weed because you can grow it. You can make alcohol. So
No, but that's what I'm saying.
They're
It's like-
gonna
it's like,
make it
but once you-
anyway.
but like it could be,
Like,
it could be,
fuck
it could be anything. It could be pharmaceutical. It could be anything. Once you take something away from a mass amount of people, it's gonna make you want it more.
Sure, I can
Yeah,
agree with
yeah,
that.
yeah.
But I'm saying in the form of like alcohol and weed specifically.
Yeah.
Like synthetic drugs, I think are a little bit harder to make, but with something that you can make like alcohol, like out of potatoes or whatever you're doing, or weed, it's a plant you grow.
Yeah.
You like people will do that on their own time on their own property and they can't regulate it. It's not regulated. So to be able to make it legal and then regulate it so you can get like tax and the benefit off of
Yeah.
that, I think is what's the most important. And I think that's why Prohibition happened, because they were like, this is a bad thing. Oh my God, let's not do that. And then gangsters and like mobsters and shit were like, people were getting murdered over it. People were making a ton of money over it. And they were like, fuck it, let's re-own this. Let's take this. And I think they're doing it now. Like in our generation, I think they're doing it with weed. They're saying like with cigarettes, you know, you can go here, you can buy it. It's getting taxed. It's being regulated. So you know what is happening, where it's going, why it's going there. I think that does matter. So one, is Prohibition stupid? Yeah, I think it's fucking stupid. Celebrating Prohibition, fucking stupid.
I don't think Prohibition is stupid because it happened, so we can't like say it's stupid. But like celebrating it, it's like a little.
It's
like,
stupid in the way that like I think even the government knew what they were doing.
Yeah, but like I mean, like you can't like say that Prohibition is stupid because it already happened. So it's like we can't. You literally look like a grandma.
Oh,
Maggie, the dyke grandma.
I'm so excited for the 2020s. I love this music.
Same.
This is great music.
Grandmama Maggie is.
Yeah, I love this. Love this.
This is fantastic. I love music from the 20s.
Me too. I love the
Yeah.
outfits from the 20s.
Same. I would totally would have been a flapper. A little whore.
Was a little whore.
They call your vagina a flapper.
They call me the flapper.
They do.
Did we talk about this before about the Great Gatsby movie from the 20s?
The real one.
F. Scott Fitzgerald. I love the book. I've never loved a book more. I can't say better things about
It's
it.
great.
Okay.
I never saw the new
No,
one.
the one with Robert Redford.
Yeah.
Wow.
Amazing. Absolutely. Yeah.
Great.
I totally agree.
The one with Leonardo DiCaprio.
I never saw it.
Fucking hated.
I never
didn't
saw it
mind
because
that.
I knew
It was fun.
Hated it.
I knew I was going to be mad at it.
Hated
So I
it.
never saw it. I've only seen like the old one.
Daisy in the book is a whore. Okay.
Yeah.
No, don't
She's
give
a
me that look.
promiscuous woman. She enjoys herself.
Yeah, but she enjoyed herself at the expense of somebody who like truly loved her. And
It's like Jenny from Forrest Gump.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's the 20s Jenny.
She's the 20s.
like
Jenny.
I didn't like that fucking. I thought she
I
was
didn't
a
like it
rotten
either.
bitch.
Yeah,
okay?
same.
And I hated the soundtrack for the newest one.
Yeah,
I'm
it was.
not
I thought it was
like,
super
you know me,
corny.
I love Leonardo DiCaprio.
I thought I know. It's super corny. The soundtrack. Yeah.
like playing Jay-Z over. No.
No, it's super corny. Yeah, I agree.
No.
But I was telling you a couple of weeks ago that there is a 1920s version of The Great Gatsby. I think the book came out in 1923, and then they made a movie in 1927 or so. And the only thing that exists from it is a trailer of that movie, because you got the book, which is a perfect time capsule of that time, and then they made a movie on top of it. But the unfortunate thing about a lot of movies from the 20s is that the film stock of it was like very flammable, and they didn't really last that long, and so it disintegrated. And so all we have left now is this trailer from it. And I would love to see this movie, because I'm very, very infatuated with the 20s. I think that's a great time. And I don't know about you, because I watch a lot of older movies, but older movies make me sad. I was watching White Christmas the other day, and the only thing I kept thinking about is like, hey, all these characters in there, they're fucking dead. They don't exist anymore.
I think of shit like that all the
Yeah,
time.
that makes me so sad. Watching old movies really, really depresses me.
Same.
Because you see people that are moving around, they're talking, they're singing, they're doing whatever.
and you know that they're not alive anymore.
And you know that they're not alive anymore. And I think that kind of puts morality into a sense.
No, that's actually funny that you say that, because that is something I like. I
Yeah.
struggle with a lot. We're just
I don't know about that.
You're
Like,
just
I
like,
don't know.
yeah,
Like,
you-
I follow what you're saying, and I can agree with what you're saying to a certain extent. But isn't it like, can't you appreciate the fact that like that was like encompassed in this thing? Like that's what's so great about videography, that like you get to see these people like young and beautiful and thriving and living their lives. Like
No,
that is a beautiful,
I
beautiful
think that's
thing.
depressing. I think if you were alive then
Yeah.
and there, it's like, oh wow, hey, this actress or actor that I really, really like is up on screen. But once enough time passes, say 50, 60, 70 years,
Wouldn't that happen with anybody?
It's-
though?
it's
Let's
ve-
be realistic. Wouldn't that happen with anybody?
absolutely. You know, that can happen with anything.
Like Shawn, it's going to happen to you. It's going to happen to me. It's going to happen to Nicole. Like,
Well, of course it
Nicole
is,
will be
and-
70 years old one day. And she'll
Yeah.
be like,
I will be.
hello, big Billy.
Well,
Hey
ho-
guys, I'm
well,
Nicole, and
well,
I'm 70 years old.
Well, hopefully episode like 5,000, we'll still be on top of this. But I find
She's going to just still be drunk.
Hey guys, it's Nicole. I'm 70 years old, and I'm still drunk.
I get
I feel like
really
an old
sad.
lady. Like, I feel like I was probably born on the Titanic and died in the Titanic. I'm like, hi, my name is like Maggie Rose, and I'm out here just drinking I've been the same bar stool for 40 fucking years.
You haven't
I'm
left
covered
it.
in a fur coat with
You have,
mothballs.
You have mange.
Yeah. Like, oh, honey, my name is Maggie. I'm out here.
Maggie.
Like, oh my God, I love you.
They call you Maggie with mange.
They call you Maggie Rose, and I just like have mange.
Oh wait, did you used to were you a drummer?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
No,
You guys
but-
couldn't see that because I
but-
was dancing, but
This stuff makes me sad.
it
When
doesn't
I-
make me sad. I think that's
No,
like
this-
fucking. It like encompasses like who you are and what you're doing.
This stuff makes me so sad because when I hear this music, I think about all the people that have ever lived before me that
I think
are,
the same
are
way.
no longer around anymore. And these people,
Do you
they-
feel sad for dinosaurs? Like,
sometimes,
what is wrong with you?
sometimes.
I do.
No, because
I would-
dinosaurs aren't people. And this wasn't that long ago. This was 100 years ago. But when I watch old movies or hear old music, I think about all the people that like maybe they enjoyed this, or they had a fun time to this, or hey, we went on vacation and we played this
You
song.
feel bad for like
Or-
fat Elvis.
Elvis in particular? No, not really. He had a nice life. No, what I'm saying is, to wrap this up in a sentence or two, I just get really, really nostalgic when I hear older stuff, and it makes me a little sad
I do
to consider
Not me.
that everybody's gonna pass, and that you
Can't
have
wait.
your time, and you have your place, and the thing that you might enjoy, or your time and presence, is gonna pass, and eventually it'll be old, and people will forget about it. The first time that I got Sirius satellite radio, they had obviously the 90s on 9, the 80s on 8, the 70s on 7, the 60s on 6, the 50s on 5. There's no 40s on 40. And obviously there's people that were alive in the 40s that are still around today. But eventually, the music you like and the things you will enjoy will be old and outdated because
Tom Petty is dead.
because people, I fucking hate Tom Petty.
No, I'm
What?
saying like he's dead.
But eventually, the things that you like are going to become old and outdated, and you are also
best
going
thing
to
about
be
life.
out. That
I think that's the best thing about life. It's like it's nice to, like that's why nostalgia is real and reminiscing is real, because I think.
I'm not trying to. I'm
I
not
think
trying to
dying
live
in old
forever.
age. No, I know, but I think dying in
Yeah.
old age like makes you feel nostalgia and like
Mm-hmm.
being nostalgic. I think is important to humbling a person.
But people,
It makes you know that like you will not live together like forever. You will not live together forever. So it like encompasses that whole idea of like appreciate what you have while you have it when you have it.
But I think more and more people nowadays have that mentality. Name me 5 famous people from the year 800 right now.
I can't do that.
Of course you can't.
But in their lifetime, I'm sure there was people.
Oh,
that
sure.
remembered them and
There
that
are
were
people
they were
referencing
born.
like, "Oh man, the 600s. Wow, what a great fucking century
Sure.
to be alive in."
Sure, I know,
Yeah,
yeah.
that was the thing.
Sure.
Eventually, not that I'm saying this is the podcast that's going to be sent out in outer space, but we're doing this for some prosperity's sake. But eventually, years will pass, and people will either forget about, oh, who's the president? What was popular back then? Oh, the 2018s.
They
That
already
was
have- that's
that,
already happened.
That was 300 fucking years ago.
That's already
Who
happened.
gives a shit about that?
That's why you have a
And
history book. No one
that's-
really
well,
cares.
that's the thing that I find sad when I watch older movies is like, man, those were people that had like a life. They did things. They ate sandwiches. They did
They
whatever.
ate sandwiches.
Yeah, they did whatever.
Yeah, but that's gonna
and
be
I,
you.
And I, yeah, of course it's gonna be me, and I'm willing and ready to accept that. But I find that very, very depressing that people have this sense of mind that like, oh, I'm interesting. I have things to say, but eventually time will erase you.
I find
if
that
you-
endearing and beautiful.
if you
so that's
can't-
where we're different.
Yeah.
I cannot wait until I die.
But if you
I
can't
find
name,
that like endearing and beautiful. I really do.
yeah, if you can't name anybody from the from the year 800, man, that's gonna happen to you one day. I don't care who you are. You
I
could be
would
Tom.
only, I would only I wouldn't expect anything less.
In 300 years, people will forget who Tom Hanks is.
yeah, but
or
you know
Steve
what?
Jobs.
I'm
It
gonna
doesn't
stop
matter.
you. You know why I'm gonna stop you?
Here, he's playing. Pat's playing a movie from the 1920s. I could name you.
Is this a Nosferatu?
This looks like
It is?
This is Nosferatu.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a great movie.
I love Nosferatu.
Yeah.
I love him.
Here's my deal. I'm not saying it shouldn't be like go like unappreciated, but what you
love
have in
it.
life is the memories that you hold and the relationships that you make, right?
Yeah.
So once they are dead and gone, the only like if I were to die at a young age, right? I would expect
God,
you
this
two
is
to
so
like
bad.
carry on my legacy. Cause like it's in your memory and your thought process and oh my God, this was so funny when she said this, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's all you have.
Yeah.
And then if I go and you go, my
my
parents go, and my
Look at
brothers
my
go,
guy.
and everyone goes, why would
so
you expect
cute.
anything to be left over? That's why like hieroglyphics are like
He's
so
the best.
amazing. They're like you
I
can
know.
He
I
does
love big
have. He
eyes.
does have big eyes.
you can have somebody.
There's
that,
so
like,
much going on. I don't think anything's getting picked up right now. This guy's name is Max Schreck. This guy right now. If you've never seen Nosferatu, great movie.
Nosferatu is the best.
Yeah.
It's the best movie ever.
They actually made a movie in the, I think, the late 90s called Shadow of the Vampire, where Willem Dafoe plays Max Schreck from...
William Defoe is another weird looking human that like
That I
looks weird and he's
absolutely-
famous because he looks weird.
I love. Yeah, I love.
I would fuck Willem Dafoe.
Sean started laughing. So think I would fall.
I
I'm
would
speaking
fuck-
for Nicole right now. I personally
No,
would
no,
not
no.
fuck Max...
Yeah, you would, Sean.
I personally
Sean,
would not fuck
don't
fuck
try to
Willem
butt
Dafoe,
yourself.
but maybe Nicole would.
No, you want to.
Look at this long fucking pipe this guy's got.
I love this movie.
Oh, I love movies from the 20s.
All I can think about is like this was the shit when this first came.
Nosferatu
My mom,
was the
like,
best.
all right,
Look,
so-
this is so creepy right now. This fucking woman walking around in this white...
Back in the day, like
Yeah.
so scary.
That's what I'm saying. The back in the day,
Oh.
like my mom. Okay, my mom used to tell me about the first King Kong movie, the black and white King Kong movie. And my mom, when she first saw it, like when she was a little girl,
Yeah.
she thought it was like scary. Like the first King Kong, like the best CGI. Like she used to be like, this was like
Right.
we used to watch this like that was fucking crazy. And I'll watch it now and be like, Mom,
He laughs at it.
you're fucking nuts. Like you believed this? Like this
Yeah.
was scary to you? And she's like, yeah, man, that was the first thing we ever saw. Like where we really saw like a huge monkey going around destroying shit and saving a lady
we've
in New York
seen-
City. And when I watch it, I'm like, this is like laughable.
Yeah, yeah.
Nothing
Oh, yeah.
about this looks like realistic, you know?
Agreed.
And then I think our kids, like right now, like we watch Transformers, right? Right?
Yeah. I've never seen a Transformers movie.
When Transformers came out, it was like, oh, the CGI was so great. It looked so good. And then you watch it in like 35, 40 years. We're going to be
Yeah.
like, this looks amazing. So for me, like, still to me, Jurassic Park looks real. Because in my brain, when I was younger, it looked real. It was believable to me.
Yeah.
Jurassic
Right.
Park, when I was a kid, that first CGI looked believable to me. And kids will watch it now and be like, Mom, you really thought that was like believable? And I'm like, yeah. I mean, they're not kids, but like they would be like, this looks cheesy as fuck. Like, no, for me, that was like the truth,
Yeah.
you know? So it's weird. Like I watch Never Ending Story and I'm like, believable. Love it.
I love me some Falcor.
Love me some Falcor. Atreyu.
best.
Like, I'm like, yeah, I'm in it.
I'm,
And then-
I'm in it to win it.
And the reality of it, it's like, it really doesn't look that great. It's kind of
I just watched Neverending Story the other day.
held up though, huh?
In some parts, yeah.
Because your brain thinks like this makes sense. Because in our brain then it made sense. Like my mom, when she watched like King Kong, made sense in her brain. Like
Yeah.
that was the first time they had ever seen anything like that. Like a monkey scaling a building. And,
Yeah, no, yeah,
Like
yeah.
that looked real to her. That doesn't look real to us. And like our kids, I guarantee you, with video games, movies, anything.
It's gonna look
they're
silly.
doing,
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
like,
for
they'll watch our shit and be
sure.
like, Mom, how'd you everything
Mom,
Mom, this looks ridiculous. You know?
Hey,
And
Mom.
we're like, no, this was like held on. This was like the shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're old.
We will be old, and like you think like this couldn't be better. Video games, Red Dead that just came out. You're like, oh my god, this looks
This
fucking
shit's
amazing.
That shit's insane.
This looks amazing, right?
It's insane.
And you don't know what video games are gonna be like in the future. It's gonna be like Ready Player One. You're gonna just like be there living with like real things.
yeah.
And I'm gonna be 90 and be like, well, back in my day, well, in my
I don't even
day.
think you'll live to be
No, I'm
old for sure. You won't.
I didn't even think I was gonna live till I was 30.
Well, honey, you're here.
I was like dead set on the fact that I was gonna be
She's here, folks.
dead. No one's gonna stay with us after this. We didn't even touch on any topics we wanted to talk about.
Touch on a couple topics. Hey, you want to see a topic right now?
Wow.
You're disgusting.
Are you really doing that? Is that
You're
the
trying
rose?
to-
You think-
I want you to be on our podcast really, really bad.
Carl Jenkins.
Carl Jenkins needs to be on our podcast.
Is he even alive anymore?
I think he is. I don't know. I hope so. But I think we touched on most of her.
We didn't touch on it much. I mean, we had a set list and we didn't
Yeah,
really
whatever.
get to them.
It's gonna happen.
All right.
So I don't know.
Well, Shawn, it was nice talking to you.
Are we wrapping this up right now? We might as well wrap it up when she's in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll wait till she gets out. But
Yeah.
the music started.
You know what's weirded me out recently? Freckle tattoos.
Seen them. Not mad about it.
I've just heard about freckle tattoos. I didn't know that was a fucking thing.
No, it's like a very, very real thing.
Why? People get eyeball tattoos. People get like their tongue tattooed. I don't understand freckle tattoos. If somebody can explain that to me, please go ahead.
I mean, I guess I'll try to explain it to you. That like freckles, like where like people used to hate them.
But
and
I
now
have
they're, like-
freckles.
they're like stylish. So it's like,
Are
oh.
they? Ooh, I should be fucking hot by this summer then.
Shawn, you've never been hot.
Why do you say this to me? That makes me sad.
I mean, I love you. I just don't know if you've ever been like a babe. You're like a hot babe out here, just like being a babe.
But somebody told me about freckle tattoos the other day, and I've seen every kind of tattoo. And you know, I got a couple tattoos. I think tattoos are silly to begin with. You might as well buy a shirt or get a poster. But I saw a video of somebody getting like freckles tattooed all over their face. And I kept saying to myself, why? I don't understand. It doesn't make any sense to
I could
me.
say the same thing about like your arm.
Well, of course, yeah. Do I need a tiger or an eagle on my arm?
Arr.
I don't think so. I think it's a little silly. But to get a freckle tattoo on your face, it doesn't make any sense to me. I don't get
Well,
it.
they fade a little bit, and like freckles used to be like not great, and then when people see them now, like it's like cute, you know. So people like want what's like stylish. I think people like want stylish things.
Is that the new style?
Well, freckle tattoos are like very popular. Like people get them.
Sure. All right then. I don't know. Maybe one of these days we'll figure it out. But I don't want any freckle tattoos. I think I have enough freckles.
I don't want any
okay.
freckle tattoos.
No, you have nice porcelain skin.
I'm beautiful.
I want to lick your face right
They
now.
call me Maggie Perfection.
I want to lick your face.
I don't want you to ever lick my face.
I want to do an ASMR video right now where I lick your face right now.
The sound of it, just
Yeah. I've had some wine, and I want to get all up in that face of yours right now. Yeah.
ew.
Well, I don't have anything else to talk about.
Me neither,
right
I'm
now.
good.
Yeah. I think I'm good. I think Nicole has diarrhea right now.
She's been in the bathroom for quite a few minutes, but we're gonna say goodbye. Appreciate everyone listening. My name's Maggie. This is Shawn.
And my name's Shawn. Yeah.
It's our podcast every week. Usually
every
we do
week.
Saturdays. Tune in. This is our first guest we've ever had. Nick, do you want to say goodbye to our viewers?
Bye.
That's all she's got to say.
Nick, you gotta say like Nick.
No.
No.
She might come
I had a
back.
very, very bad time.
She might come back in a couple weeks.
It was horrible. You're never gonna come back again.
Well, if there's a Maggie involved, I'm always coming back.
So I was going back. Once again, I'd like to thank ProLife Technologies for sponsoring us. And keep on listening.
And,
Until then.
And scrap metal.
Thank you.
Good night.
Good night.
Bye.
Bye. It's an old estate sale.
That's not even a strip. It's a crawdad. It's a craw lady.
I want to crawl.
It's a craw old lady.
To your daddy.
I want a crud, yeah.
It tastes like an old lady's craw.
This is going to go so
Yeah.
off the fucking rails.
That was funny.
An
That
old
was a good
lady-
joke. I made that joke. That was a good joke. I made that one.
An old lady. This is the word craw. Just got so gross.
Ew, craw is a gross.
No,
Craw is
no, but
another-
what
You don't
an old lady.
Get right in there, right in the middle. Not too high or not too
He-
A shitty version
No,
of
so
a
I
crevasse.
I hooked up with this dude the other day, and
Talk about this.
And,
want you
like,
to talk about this.
so I hooked up with a
my
dude.
craw out.
No, he
My hard little shell.
already-
Ew,
I was hooking
you
up-
penetrated my shell. Ugh. I'm puke in a second.
Yo, he ate my craw like my craw's never been eaten.
Oh my, you're
It's so gross.
My craw is raw.
Craw raw.
Yeah.
Yo, you did a raw dog.
It was
like
raw.
craw
He cooked that shit to death.
Raw.
No, there's no more raw dog.
Raw
It's craw
dad
raw.
Yo, can we get that trending on Twitter?
Craw
Craw
raw.
raw? No, that's
No,
disgusting.
because we are literally losers.
that's
Nobody.
hilarious.
Craw raw. Why is so good?
It hasn't even started yet.
I know.
No one wants to listen to this.
This would have just been content for days.
No, it wouldn't have. This would have been like the shittiest outtake.
I hooked up with like a dude the other night, and I was like,
Oh my god.
oh my,
Fuck. Let me start the camera.
oh no, I'm getting nerve.